Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Andrew Ntabo. The aim of this channel is to educate the viewers on various issues that affect us in our society. Please like, share, subscribe and comment below and turn your post notifications bell if you want to get more of my videos. Last week I shared with you, my viewers, on the subject leadership. I tried to, or rather we shared together on the levels of leadership, and I promised you this week we are going to have a guest who is going to help us to break down some of these levels of, some of these types of leadership that we have, including youth leadership, church leadership, school leadership, etc. So our concentration today will be on youth leadership, and I believe that you are going to you're going to be blessed, and you are going to learn more from this show. So for the first time in the show, we have a guest, as I had said. Her name is Miss Cholhok Manasseh. She's a student at Tangaza College, and she's taking Bachelor's of Education. And I am pleased that she's the first guest on the Thought Thinking Show. So she's lucky. She has gone into the book of records as the first guest in the show. So welcome, Cholhok, to the show.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Andrew. It is my pleasure to take part in this show today.
Yes.
And I am so glad that, and I will willingly add my thoughts onto yours. And I hope our thoughts will make an impact.
Sure. Thank you very much. So we have I have several questions for you concerning the youth leadership. As you know, youths are always they are mandated, or many people say the youths are the future. They are the ones who people look up to. So there are several questions that I have for you, and one of the questions is, what should the youth do to ensure or to show proper leadership in the midst of this pandemic?
Well, as it is said, a definition of a leader is to be an exemplary, and you should have a followers. A leader does not order people here and there. A leader does something that others will follow. So the youth should be exemplary in this pandemic by following the health measures that the WHO or the World Health Organization is asking us to do. For example, washing hands, the youth should be the first to wash hands, and then wearing masks, the youth should be the first to do the same thing. And then that is an idea, and you can become a good person because you are doing something that others follow you. Okay, if you are a youth that is well educated and you have technology advance, you can either create some job online, and then others will follow you. And that is an impact, and you have made a change in the society.
Wonderful. That's perfect. And do you think it is time for the youths to stand up, to be counted on?
Definitely it is time, because you cannot say that I will do this tomorrow. Sometimes tomorrow never comes.
Yeah, sure.
And if even amidst of this pandemic, there's always a saying that you find opportunity in an opportunity. I am glad that some youth like you are coming up with technology thing, and now your talk shows have been helping a few to just to mention. So as a youth, you cannot wait. Your time will never come. You can begin from where you are. Right. It doesn't necessarily what kind of educational skill you have or whichever place you are in. As long as you have something in mind, start with whatever thing that you have in your hand.
Fantastic. And there's also a question that has been asked by many people. During last week, I've been conversing with several youths in different spheres of life. And one of the most pertinent questions that these youths were asking is the question that says, what mechanisms should be used to ensure the youths are empowered economically, especially during these tough times or during this COVID season or period?
Okay, the youth should be empowered. First of all, they should be given the voice so that they can speak and hear out whatever ideas that they have in their mind.
Right.
It is so bad when you are stopping someone who may have an idea. There was a man who said that I have a brain, but I don't know how I can start. You see, so if a youth is having a brain, Maybe a loan can help. Someone can give them a loan, and
The government or
the government or any well-wisher,
Right.
or any person who had a heart of helping others can give them a loan, and then they can use such a loan up in a good way to help them to do something for themselves, so that they shouldn't be dependent. That is one of the mechanisms. Another mechanism is to make peace and stability, so that a youth may not feel that he or she is not allowed to talk, or you are not allowed to do this.
yes.
Everything shouldn't be in the hands of politicians, in the hands of the people who have influentials.
Okay.
So things should be like things should be done in a way that a person is able to participate without fear. So another mechanism is that youth should be allowed to have a freedom of speech,
Freedom of speech.
talking, not only in this, okay, the place I'm in now it is a bit fair, but in other places like in South Sudan, a youth cannot just speak anyhow. We had an incident where a youth was about to bring a change.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he was killed the next day because his ideas were like a
What
big
do-
deal
what- okay, yeah.
to the government and to the people in the power. So the youth should have that
Should be given the space.
the space to express themselves.
Yeah. Okay, so finally, let me just give you an example. Recently, a few days ago, here in Kenya, we had our deputy president went ahead and gave people, this, went to help people in the salon. He gave these, I don't know.
I saw that on Twitter.
Oh yeah. So
The
do you think
shampoos and
the
all
shampoos, the motorbikes,
Yeah.
and such kind of things? Do you think he did? That is the way to go, or
He did the right thing.
He did the right
He
thing.
did the right thing.
Yeah,
and I
rather than
admire
giving
that.
people handouts and
Hands out is not. You give something like what he did. It was a good initiative.
it was a good initiative.
Yeah, and I wish others should follow
Yeah.
what he did.
So there is nothing like that in South Sudan.
Well, it's not there in South Sudan. Definitely, it's not.
Okay.
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we hope that the South Sudanese are watching, and they are going to do something, especially the government of South Sudan.
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah, so now as we finalize, what is your parting shot concerning youth leadership? What can you say concerning, youth leadership? Where do you think we should go as youths from here?
As youth, you have a lot of energy.
Yeah.
You should not waste it.
Right.
You use your energy on good things. You use your energy to change, to be an agent of change.
Yeah.
You use your energy to be an exemplary in the society.
Okay.
And you use your energy to do other good things. Then, listening to music the whole day and wasting time on WhatsApp or social media. You can create your business online. If you have the opportunity of having Wi-Fi on your smartphone,
Yeah.
you use that time as a youth. You don't just waste your useful time now, because opportunity is not once in a lifetime.
Okay. So I can tell you, thank you very much, Ms. John Hawk. I had many questions. Many people have already asked questions, but due to the interest of time, we are going to stop there. But I want to urge my viewers that let's continue having the discussion in the comment section. So do not shy away. Let us keep raising these questions, because it is time for the youths to rise up to the occasion. We are tired, some of us, to see our voices, as she has said, taken away or
I just compress.
compressed. So finally, allow me, my viewers, to just give you 5 components of connecting with yourself, especially as youths. So the first component is self-awareness. Self-awareness, I mean, you must know your strengths and weaknesses. And the second component is self-image. By this I mean you need to deal with your personal issues. You need to know what are your issues and deal with them. The third awareness is self-honesty. Self-honesty is, you look at yourself realistically. Face reality as it is, my fellow youths. And then the fourth component is self-improvement. By this I mean you must make a commitment to grow. And finally, self-responsibility. You must acknowledge you're responsible for your actions. Thank you very much. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel Next week we are also going to continue with the discussion, but we are going to, break it down again. This week we've done the youth leadership. Next week we are going to do the family leadership. Yeah, and we are going to have these questions, and that is why we have the comment there, so that we can continue with the discussion. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for viewing our show, the Forward Thinking Show, and Mr. Locke, thank you again for coming.
Thank you.
I hope we will have you another time.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much, and God bless you all.